Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to check whether a given number is prime or not. So initially, we have to read the number which we want to check whether it is a prime number or a not. So read n. Here I have used a variable n. Read that number n from the user, and here 0 and 1 are not prime numbers. So we have used in our lab program, we have used if condition for this case. 0 and 1 are not prime number. If n is 0 or if n is 1, then we say that those numbers are not prime numbers. Okay, else if it is any other number, then we have to perform this logic. Okay, so let's check this logic with an example. Say for example, I have I have read 4 as a input to variable n. So n is 4. Okay. As per this logic, for logic, it begins with 2, I value as 2. Okay. So I value is 2. Then I value 2 is checked against n minus 1. I, which is 2, less than n minus 1. N is 4, 4 minus 1, 3. 2 is less than 3, which is true. Okay, so if the condition is given in the for loop is true, then the for loop executes. So inside for loop, what we have is n mod I is equal to 0. We are checking if n mod I is equal to 0, meaning the given number n is checked against all the numbers if it is divisible by starting from I value to I value as 2 till n minus 1. It is the number is checked against every value, every number from starting from 2 till n minus 1. So 2 is less than 3, true. For loop is condition is true, so for loop is executed. N value is 4, 4 mod 2 is equal to 2, that is also true. If this is true, then we are returning 0. Here return 0. 0 indicates n is not a prime number. Obviously 4 is not a prime number, so it prints n is not a prime number. Let's check with another example. If n is equal to 5, okay, n is 5. If n is 5, the for loop executes. For loop begins with 2 till less than 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, so 2 less than 5 minus 1, 4 is true. Okay, for loop condition is true. Get inside the for loop executes. Inside for loop we have another if condition where it checks if that number is divisible by any number from 2 till 4. Okay, so n is 5, 5 mod 2, because I is 2 in the first iteration. 5 mod 2 is not equal to 0, so it is false. If condition is false, this if condition is false. Okay, if this is false, for loop is again for loop I is incremented and for loop is executed for the next time. I is incremented from 2 to 3. 3 less than 4, true. 5 mod 3 is false. So again for loop is repeated. I value becomes 4. Okay, I value becomes 4. 4 less than 4, false. If after all the iterations of for loop, if the if condition inside for loop does not execute, then we return 1. 1 indicates n is a prime number. So 5 is a prime number. Okay, so this is the main logic we need to check if a number is prime or not. Now let us check how the program is written. Okay, so here we have used concepts of functions. So I have written a program, a function with named is prime. Okay, this function takes a number and sends it to the logic. Okay, so I have a main function here. Here I have declared one variable number num. Okay, and then I'm displaying a message to the user to enter the value for the number. So the user enters the value which is stored in num. Okay, and then the function is called inside a if statement. Inside if statement, I am calling the function named as is prime. To this function is prime, I am sending the red value, that is num. Okay, so at this point of time, the control moves from this line, it jumps from this line to the function definition. Is prime is a function, and the number is a value which is read from the user is sent to that function, and the control jumps to this line is prime. So the number is read here, and here I've taken a local variable as I for as a iterative variable for loop. Okay, so the number, if the number, I have a if condition, as I told, 0 and 1 are not prime. So if they are not prime, I will be returning 0. If the number is 0 or if the number is 1, then I return 0. Where will it get returned? It will get returned, it will go, the value 0 will go to the point where the function was called. So it is here. Okay, in place of is prime of num, 0 is replaced. If of 0 is false, because 0 indicates false, 1 indicates true. So the if condition, it goes false, and it will go to the else part. What do I have in else part? The given number is not prime. So as we wanted, number, if it is equal to 0 or if it is equal to 1, then it is not prime. So we return 0. If it is 0, then it is not prime. Okay, if the given number is not 0 or not 1, then it will go to for loop. So in this for loop, as I explained with an example, I took 2 examples, this thing will happen, and if it is not prime, it will return 0, and if it is prime, it will return 1. If, say for example, in case of n equal to 5, it returned 1. Okay, so this function is prime has returned value 1. Where will it go and get placed? It will get placed here, if of 1. Okay, if of 1 is true, so the if statement gets executed, which is nothing but the number is prime. So this is all about this program. Thank you.